Hey guys, it's Jessica and I am back with another craft fair idea video, and this time I am sharing how I made these really cute gift card holders, and they're also a coin envelope, so really they can be used in a variety of different ways. I thought about making some of these for my stash to have for junk journals and scrapbooks, but the ones I've been making recently, I am going to be taking to a craft fair and be selling them as gift card holders. So I like this project because it uses a single piece of 12 by 12 paper to make the actual holder itself. The bows are not included in that 6 by 6. The bows I actually made just using scraps in my scrap bin. And I actually made these using a We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. There's lots of videos out there on how to make these, but if you want me to do a video on how I made these, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments. And I do want to say really quick, if you hear yelling and screaming, my husband and daughter are playing video games and being really loud. So if you hear it, there's not like something bad or horrible going on. It's them just playing a video game. So I'll share the ones that I have gotten done, and then I will do a quick tutorial on how I made it. So I have this one. And then I have this yellow, and I really love the yellow and navy blue. So I know that gift card holders are a big thing around Christmas time, but honestly, I feel like they will be needed at all times because lots of people like to give gift cards for birthdays or thank yous or just because. So I really wanted some that were done that could be used for any occasion. And then obviously, as we get closer to holidays again, I'll start doing some that are more holiday themed. But these ones right now are any occasion. So I don't know about you guys, but I tend to have a lot of 6 by 6 paper pads that I kind of just hoard and hold on to and don't really do much with. So that was why I started making these, is because I wanted to actually use them and get them out of my stash and not just hoard them. So like I said, each gift card holder uses one piece of 6 by 6 paper. To make this, you will need 6 by 6. If you don't have 6 by 6 paper pads, then just take a 12 by 12 and cut it into 6 by 6, and then you can get 4 of them out of one 12 by 12. You'll also need some glue, a bone folder, and a scoring tool, and then a scoring board. I'm just going to use my paper trimmer here just because I'm lazy. But use whatever it is you have that you like to make score marks for. Then you'll need some scissors, and then you will need some like adhesive Velcro. I like to get it off Amazon. I like to get the smaller ones, but I am out of those. So for now, I am using this pack I got from the Dollar Tree. I'll link the ones that I prefer down below, but honestly, just use whatever it is you have on hand. So to make this, it's super simple, which another plus. And there's not a whole lot of cutting either. So I know that this piece of paper has that extra strip on it, so I want to cut that off first. So definitely make sure that your paper is true 6 by 6 in terms of the score marks that I'm going to share. So we are going to be making 4 score marks on our 6 by 6 paper. The first one is going to be at 1.5 and then 4 1/4, and then we're going to rotate and do 3/4 inch on each side. So the one thing to be aware of is that if you have directional paper like I do here, watch, I guess really this could kind of go either way, but if you have directional paper, your first score line is going to want to follow the pattern, like the direction of the pattern. So just keep that in mind. So our first score mark is going to be at 1.5. And then we're going to just scoot it over to 4 1/4. And then we're gonna rotate it 1/4 turn, and we will be at 3/4 of an inch. And then we want to do it on the other side. So 3/4 of an inch. So we'll just set this aside. So I'm going to flip it over so you can see it easier on the yellow, hopefully. You're going to have 4 score marks. You're going to have some going up and down, and then some going horizontal. So make sure that you have 4 score marks, and you'll have a very large rectangle in the center of your paper, and that's how you know everything is all good. So I like to burnish down all my score marks that we just made, just because it makes putting the envelope together a little quicker. Okay, so I am going to mark an X here on all the corners that we are going to be cutting off, just as a visual cue to myself and for you guys. I have found that if I don't do this, I will 100% without a doubt cut off the wrong thing. So all we're going to do is follow this score line up, and then so you can do it either way. You can just snip it off here and then miter the corner here, or I just like to take care of I like to miter the corner automatically and then go up the score line. And I'll do the same over here. Okay, so your piece of paper should look like this. You have some flaps on the side and then some tabs up at the top. So then I like to just go through and make sure that my paper will match and I don't need to do any trimming. Then let's take care of that tab. And then refold that tab. Okay, so now that we have the basic shape of our gift card holder, now all we got to do is put it together. So you're going to want to put some adhesive or liquid glue. If you prefer to use like double-sided tape or score tape, you can do that too. I will glue that down one side first, and then I will put some glue right here on the edge that we just glued down, and then fold it over. So then you can see we have our coin envelope. So now all you have left to do is add the Velcro. And honestly, if you don't want to do Velcro, that's fine. I've seen it where you can just take a piece of double-sided tape, put it down, and then leave the release paper on there. So that way, whoever buys it, they can pull off that release paper whenever they give it as a gift. But I like doing the Velcro because I feel like then they can reuse it. But that's just personal preference. So I got my Velcro. I like to test it a few times, make sure it's all good. And that is it. Super simple, super easy, and it starts using up some of your 6x6 paper pad stash. So that is it for my video, and thank you so much for watching.